Hello and welcome to a very special and possibly surreal songs from the manse for today. This is dedicated to three very good friends of mine and they're all football fans. Now you may notice I've got the Trinent gear on today. I'm also wearing shorts. Fortunately I don't think you're able to see that. As my mother used to say, the sights you see when you've no got a gun. But I'm wearing the Trinent top today because this Songs from the Manse is all about football. And as I say, it's dedicated to three good friends of mine. The first is Brian Kerley, who is my session clerk at St Martin's Parish Church and a great guy. And the second person is Colin Dryborough. And Colin is an engineer and he repairs washing machines and cookers and things and is working. Even in the midst of this outbreak, he's gone into people's houses and fixing their appliances just to make sure they can still cook and they can still wash. And it's just great that he's doing that. And Colin's one of the unsung heroes of this. When people are clapping for NHS workers and for care workers, and quite rightly, but let's remember and clap for the people that are fixing folks' washing machines and cookers. And also let's clap for our post people as well. Because the third person is Fergus Shepherd, and actually Fergus, it's your fault we're doing this one today, because Fergus requested a couple of days ago that maybe I did some football chants, which isn't really what this is about, but I thought we'd maybe take that theme and kind of riff with it a wee bit and have a wee bit of fun with it. But Fergus, thank you and all your colleagues for still delivering our mail, and a lot of us are relying more on mail now than we've done for many years, because one of the ways I communicate with my congregation is to send a letter, and that's posted by folks like yourselves and your colleagues. So please accept our thanks as unsung heroes for the work that you do, and please pass that thanks on to your colleagues. But in the meantime, let's talk about football, because I thought, well, and there is going to be a hymn at the end of this, but I thought if we're talking about football, what are we thinking? Now obviously I come from Glasgow, and more directly I come from Kinnan Park, which is near Ibrox, so no prizes for guessing who I grew up supporting. Now somebody the other day was having a wee bit of a dig at me, saying that I was only a Fairweather Hamilton Accies fan. I'd been to Hamilton, and I'd been at a Hamilton game where they get beat 6-0 in Gretna and had to drive back with my son, so you know, Fairweather nothing. I'm not going to sing the Hamilton song because basically it's rubbish. It's just about how we don't like Motherwell or Airdrie. But the two kind of places that I've got most contact with football have been Glasgow and Edinburgh. Now if you were in Glasgow, you might know this one. By lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, that the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where first we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Now, if you were on the other side of the city, it may go more like this. Roll up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Come ring the bell on the big bagatelle, and you'll make all the coloured lights cascade, and the music play in the penny arcade. And it played all the time. Roll up and spend your last dime. Now, if you were in Edinburgh, you might have this one. My heart was broken, my heart was broken. Sorrow, 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 sorrow. My heart was broken, my heart was broken. You saw it, you cleaned it, you touched it, you moved it. While I'm working my room on this earth, I will be with you. While the chief puts sunshine on leaf, I'll thank him for his work and your birth and my birth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry about that, the words disappeared halfway through. I looked down and I thought, that line's not finished, but never mind. And I've literally just learnt that song, so you'll forgive the fact that it was a bit rubbish. Now, that's obviously the Hibs side of Edinburgh, but if you were on the other side of Edinburgh, you would maybe have It's a heartache, nothing but a heart. I'm only kidding. Away up in Gorgie at Tynecastle Park, there's a wee football team that makes its mark. They've won all the honours for football and arts, and there's nae other team to compare to the Heart. This is my story, this is my song. Follow the Hearts and you can't go wrong. Oh, some say that Celtic and Rangers are grand, but the boys in Maroon are the best in the land. I never said this was going to be good, I just said it was going to be surreal. So I thought, well, these are some of the songs that maybe we associate with football. And of course there's the very famous one in Liverpool, walk on with hope in your heart and you'll never walk alone. And there's just no sight better than to see the red scarves at Anfield as that's been sung. It's just amazing. But I thought, what about him? Could we find something that could unite everybody? And this is probably the nearest that we'll get. I'll leave it up to you what you sing for the chorus, but I'll be singing Glory, Glory, Hallelujah. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is tramping out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the fatal lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Everybody sing. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth a trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out all human hearts before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift my soul to answer him, be jubilant my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. In the beauty of the lilies Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make all holy, let us live to make all free. Our God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. He is coming like the glory in the morning of the wave. He is wisdom to the mighty, he is succor to the brave. And the world shall be his footstool, and the soul of time is slave, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, while God is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah, while God is marching on. Everybody sing. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah, while God is marching on. I hope you enjoyed that as much as me. Apologies if I murdered your club song, but have a brilliant day. Keep a smile on your face, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care, folks, and God bless each and every one of you, whatever team you support.